So, I want to take you on a little journey through my viewpoint here, okay? Beautiful day. So, we live in a simulation. Nothing is random. Time doesn't exist. Human construct. Which means that every vehicle and license plate number are not white. See the cars? Here's red. So you can designate your own rules for decoding your own matrix subjectively around you. Okay? So in the movie The Matrix, the green shit all around Morpheus and Neo is the Matrix. Now, this Matrix is a collective conscious, agreed upon reality that you perceive subjectively. So everyone's code is unique. Now, this means you can learn to decode your own external world using your own codes or your own decodes on your own interpretation of it. White Cadillac? No, I don't know what it is. It's white though. So this is one of the things that I do is I had certain designations for vehicle colors. That's gold, Jerry. Exactly. Vehicle colors, license plate numbers, and I speak to my subjective reality, external, although it is also part of you, so it's also internal. There's a guy in that car that just looked at me. That was eye contact. Eye contact is literally gold. The connection is being made with myself, outside of myself, with the multiverse or universe. One love, however you see that. So each consciousness in this system acts as a neuron in the brain of the universe. So people say that when you trip on acid, well, they say, scientists say, when you trip on acid that certain neurons connect, neural pathways connect that don't normally connect. 0099 white car. So that's a confirm right there. As I say things, as they come out of my mouth, as things pass me, that's gold, Jerry. See, 4333. Yep. It's not happenstance. So last winter I concluded that since time does not exist, it's a human construct, that means that no events are random. Every little detail in your life, everything. Ascension of the different levels of this place happens behind your eyes. White car. I'm not trying to have this line up, red, white. So white for me is just a simple verification. Red in combination with that, it's like red and white, like, you know, blood and all that. It's contrast on that. White, white, white. But then again, people are like, that, you know, that's just confirmation bias. You know, you can make this into anything you want, you know? And it's true. If you believe in something enough, it will become true to you. That being said, watch out. Last winter, I jumped on some railroad tracks that were electrified. Chicago on the L, 600 volts, to my big toe, blew it right off. So luckily I'm still alive. But sun, see how the sun came through the trees like that? 42, that's a verification. So also when I see like 24 and then 42, like one car had 42 and then the other one had 24. So it's like an inverse with the next car sequential. That's a verifier. But thing is, what happens when your entire subjective reality becomes a verifier? Then where do you go? 87, my birth year. If I see that, that's a big one. 4-4, infinite love. 55, stay alive. I have all these little quips. Red Rubicon. RAR. Double R. Red light. Don't get hit by a car. If things rhyme, it's also significant. But reinstated, reiterated, that's not a word, but I'll go with it. Obliterated. You make up your own rules to this place. This is subjective. Everything is. There is no right and wrong to painting a piece of art on your plane that you're on, astral realm. 96, 69, combination. 96 again, 96 again, Montana, 96 again. What's the chance of that? 97, 97. I don't know. I just go with the flow. And then when you see it, you'll know. But there's different levels. 844, 44, 55, stay alive. There's things you can see. And as you move on through your subjective interpretation of your personal reality, you can continually change how you perceive it. It's a very interactive game you guys have here. It's almost like it's real. Like we're not just in a subjectively created dream world through our consciousness, which it is. So why am I not a multi-gajillionaire banging hot pieces of ass in my penthouse right now, right? Why do I work at a grocery store in this dream world we call reality? Who knows? Maybe I'm supposed to learn patience, and that's a bitch. You know? One of the hardest things in life is patience. But sometimes you gotta be impatient sometimes. Reiterated. Mental hospitals, yep. That's what happened to me. When you realize certain things about reality, you'll end up there, especially in a Western civilization or Western medicine system, preying on people that can see it. So you just go with the flow. Makes it a lot easier. Jerry B5. Jerry B5. See? This is also interesting. So that person has that license plate for his own personal reason. I have another personal reason for it. I come to my own conclusions, you know? I'll relate it to Seinfeld. Jerry B5. 5, I interpret 5 as change or death. Death isn't always bad, it's just change in your perception. Life is but a dream. Biking down the road of life in the dream world of death. Gotta accept it all, good and the bad. That's all subjective too. So what is anything, really? Who? Who are you? You are a different person to everyone else who knows you. You don't even, a lot of times, know who you are. And everyone that you know has their own version of you that they know based on their subjective interpretation of you. So who are you? Who is anyone? This is where we get the collective. We're all part of a brain. It's a conscious network. The human consciousness network is about to go back online. As things continue to wake up, you'll start to see a lot more. It's called synchronicity. White man truck. 87, 78. See, I made that work. You know what? There's probably more into it. Red. Well read. So, it's fun. Who are you? Who am I? Grassroots, 3747, 312, Grace Street, Tango Room, Dairy Queen. It'd be a cool place to live, right? I live in that old school looking Dairy Queen. You can blow me in my Dairy Queen. Frosty Freeze against the screen. 7-Eleven, life's but a dream. New Jersey State Garden. I saw it earlier back there. New York. Mississippi. Look at all these different license plates. Wisconsin. Gold, Jerry. Oh! And it is gold. Ah! People look at you like you're nuts. But I am, so you just accept it. Move on with the dream. Why would I care what anyone else thinks? 88, 87, right? 4468, 55, stay alive, 77. You can go back and look at this. I can see it all. We deliver. Wait. Green light. Yeah, I can see it fucking all. But you know what? It's all to me. I'm not saying I can see everything. Don't take it out of context. I can't see everything, but I can see everything relative to my perspective of it. And I see what my eyes can perceive and how I interpret that. 87.7. Repeating characters also. White. 6'9". I like 69. Not just for the sex position, but if you're in a room with a card, it's got a 6 on it. Could be a 9, unless you got a line to determine what it is, right? White. So that's it. Welcome to the game. Gave you a couple little things you can play with. Have an incredible day.